Hi guys, if you saw my recent videos, I bought this music box that plays You Are My Sunshine. I bought this music box that is powered by an electric motor. And my hope was that I could swap the barrel from that one onto that one so that it could be solar powered, and when the sun comes up, it plays You Are My Sunshine. But when I looked at it, the gear on that barrel is completely different to the gear on that barrel. So I'm going to have to take the barrel apart and swap the metal drum, if that's possible. I don't know if it is. Rather than ruin the one that I want, I have another one here that I picked up in a charity shop a little while ago that plays Over the Rainbow. Which actually would be quite all right as well, having that one come on when the sun comes up. But I thought I'd see if I could take this one apart, because I'm less concerned about ruining this one than I am about ruining that one. So that is plan A. Let's see if we can get it apart. Oh, I think they've glued it in as well. Yes, they have. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to have to take the box apart. Yes, they've glued it in place. Oh, rude words. Looks like it's only acrylic glue, or yeah, that's coming apart. Nice little box, useful for something. Right, okay. As far as I can tell, the method of assembly is this bit just lays in there and then they crimp it over. I don't think it's threaded. I'm not sure. Then these are pressed in place, a little bit like rivets. The metal frame is flattened, little posts, and then they flatten the ends of them to clamp it all in place. And that must be a push fit in there as well. I suppose while we got it this far apart, we got the crank arm with a worm gear on it that drives that gear that's on the end of here, and this has also got a ratchet effect. I suppose that's to stop you winding it backwards. Yeah, if you wind it backwards, it doesn't work. If I just hold that a bit closer, you can just about see this bit here. It's got a tooth on it that digs into the gear there. If you go it the other way round, it just clicks over. So you can't accidentally force these the wrong way round. And what I'm hoping is that if we can get this apart, we can just get the metal barrel off and swap it. So I'm trying to work out whether that's a thread on there or whether it's just, I think it's just crushed in place. I'll just shine a light up in there. Yeah, there's no, I don't know, is that a triangular? Looks like there's a keyway in there. That might be triangular. A triangular thread, bolt, head. These have to be perfectly aligned. So even if I get it all apart and put it back together again, there's a good chance it won't work. I'll see if there's anything I can jam in there and try and twist it. Right, if I jam this in there, that appears that is definitely turning. Yeah. Oh wow, I didn't expect that. I thought that had been clamped in place. It's fouling on the... Yeah, I can't get it out easily because that's stopping it coming out. Oh, that's a tease. We're sort of 99% there and can't quite get it out. I wonder if it'd drop out the bottom. All right, back in a minute when I separate the bottom. There we go. Comes out the bottom easily. So we can have a look at that ratchet a bit easier. So there we are. Now the next question is, can we get this or that off of this? Because we need to change that gear for that gear. Oh, look at that. It's that easy. It just slides off. Oh, wow. We learn something every day. Okay, so that comes apart like that. This bit unscrews and this drops out the bottom. Wouldn't come out the top because that was in the way, but it drops out the bottom. So do we go ahead and swap them over? Or do we go all the way and do that? I suppose being as I've got this one apart, we'll carry on and put this on there. And then if it all goes wrong, at least we've still got You Are My Sunshine in working condition. Right, okay, I will try and take that one apart the same way and we'll come back. Well, that bit's unscrewed okay, but I can't lift it off. I'm going to have to undo this, the gearbox, so that we can lift that away. I've undone that screw. I've got to give it a little bit of a leverage to lift it up. Right, we're free. Will it fit? It looks slightly different. Well, it's on there. Right. A little bit loose. I don't know how tight it should be. I haven't tightened it as much as I can. Probably ought to be just a tiny bit tighter. Possibly quite a bit tighter. That might be too tight. Okay. Right, we'll try running it. If I put a battery on it, it'll be too powerful. So we're going to have to try and run it on here. The sun is beginning to show its face today, but I don't think there'll be enough power for this. So I'll put a halogen light bulb on it. Right, are we ready? Halogen light bulb on. It is working. Oh wow. Well, I'll call that success, and then I'll think about putting the one I want on there. Well, there we go. That's how you take them apart. I had expected it to be much harder. I've taken the other box apart so we can disassemble this, same as the other one, and swap it over. Yeah. I guess while we're taking this apart, we could just have a look how that gearbox works. So we have a worm gear on the motor. Oh, come on, let's come in a bit closer. Yeah. Worm gear on the motor driving that gear. That gear's got another gear on it that drives that gear. And then that gear there is the one that drives the drum. I'll put that back on top so we don't lose anything. Right, we're on the metal tray to try and give it a bit of a soundboard. Come on, we don't want it quite that fast, do we? Well, it certainly works. My only question now is, do I want to change the comb? And that's what I'm calling it, whether it's the right phrase, because the tone is different, isn't it? I'm going to leave it like that for now because our guests will be here any minute. So that'll do for today. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.